Gene Bruskin. I want to talk to you about a play that I've written called Pray for the Dead, a musical tale of morgues, moguls, and mutiny. After 35 years in the labor movement, I've written a play aimed at audiences that don't generally go to mainstream theater. Wage workers like bus drivers, or cafeteria workers or janitors, and I need your help to bring this play to the people. I myself grew up in a working-class Jewish neighborhood in Philadelphia, listening to ever-present recordings of Broadway musicals. When I graduated from college in the turbulent 60s, I worked on a couple community-themed plays in Boston, spent a summer working with the San Francisco Mime Troupe. But when I took a job as a school bus driver, it resulted in a union drive, strikes, arrests, and the beginning of a long union career. As a result, my theater work took a long pause. After retiring a few years ago, I took another stab at writing, and what resulted was Pray for the Dead, what I'm calling theater for the 90%. With humor, drama, and a message of hope, Pray speaks to the international crisis of inequality, the corruption of our governments, and the political influence of the economic elite.
We work until we drop, but can't afford to shop. And yet there's some who swim in jewels. We just don't think it's fair. We just don't think it's fair.
The story is a rousing musical comedy of an unlikely worker uprising, narrated by a mysterious cleaning woman known only as the Old Lady, modeled after the notorious labor leader of the early 20th century, Mother Jones, and my own mother. One friend of mine described the play as Norma Ray meets Sweeney Todd meets Bertolt Brecht. Now that definitely made me laugh. The morgue worker's employer is the prestigious Doug and Philip Graves Funeral Home. Your death is our life is their slogan. Boss Doug Graves is threatening to close the home unless shop steward Harmon agrees to a union contract with deep cuts in wages and benefits for all the morgue workers.
We feel no rest, we see no weather, we stream depressed, we have no hope, we get no pleasure.
The two morgue worker protagonists, Benita and Harmon, argue it out about how to solve this dilemma. Benita decides to take up a plan to knock off the most corrupt members of Parliament, generate expensive funerals, and keep the morgue and the funeral home open. Harmon, however, decides to press on with traditional negotiating methods.
You think that I'm willing to risk being shot, but you think that I'm happy with what I've got. Well, you gotta be kidding.
As the plot unfolds, the ruling elite begins to panic.
They want what we have earned, they'll break into our vaults. So I say bomb them, shoot them, jail them, execute them, make them pay and pay some more. Make them pay and pay some more.
But the workers defy all odds. Mysterious events unfold, and the true identity of the Old Lady is finally revealed.
We have suffered death, we have suffered darkness, we were meant to flower, this will be our hour.
With the immediacy and intimacy of live theater, Pray for the Dead asks questions that are central to the public debate: low wages and an impressive political and economic system led by and for the 1%. It literally sets the stage for a thoughtful discussion of social injustice, unions, and other forms of worker self-organization to make life better for the 99%. challenge now is to get this play to the people. We made some huge progress so far. Talented musicians and singers played a big role in strengthening the play's 12 songs. Pray for the Dead has received invaluable support from the DC theater organization First Draft, which will sponsor dramatic readings in January and February in DC and Northern Virginia. This is where you come in. We estimate that to get started, we need $25,000 in seed money. That will help us to hire an artistic director, a music director, a producer, begin to assemble the cast, the costumes, and identify a venue, and really launch the next stage of Pray for the Dead. I believe very strongly that theater can still play an important role in developing progressive movements. I hope you agree and will give as generously as you can. I want to thank you for your interest, your support, and your solidarity. Let's make Pray for the Dead come alive.
We got the steal more blues. We got nothing left to lose. We paid all our dues. It's time to end this abuse, and we will never, 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 never